What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Code Peterson tutorial with our short video series on making apps for Android devices using MIT App Inventor. This little short tutorial is going to show you how to make a random integer generator. We're going to use it to make a dice rolling app. So you don't have a dice handy, but you want to play a game that requires the dice. Have no fear. You have it on your trusty phone. We're going to use our accelerometer on our phone for this to switch things up a little and also incorporate a little text to speech, which could be kind of fun. All right, so we'll go here to new project and we are going to call this random number. We'll click OK. And to start with, we will bring over a label and then we are going to type in here for text to label, shake phone to roll a dice. A die would probably be the more proper way to say it. We'll have that be bold. And then the font size, let's try 24. There we go. And for the width of this, we'll field a parent. And then we will text align and go center. Then underneath that, we will bring another label, field a parent for the width, and the text in this one is going to say, listen carefully for roll results. We have that as field a parent and center. Perfect. And then we're going to bring a button down here, and this is just going to be our exiting button. So for this we can width field a parent and the text, hold to exit. All right, those are our visible components. Now I might rename this button because that is something we could code. I'll just call this one exit button. I think is what we've used on all of our tutorials to keep it consistent. These two labels we're not going to do anything with. That's just for the user to see. So we can leave them as label 1 and 2 at this time. That's probably all right. Then we need to go here on the left-hand side and we need to find our media. And there is a text to speech. So we'll click and drag that here, and it's a non-visible element. So it'll place it below the screen. And then the other thing I need to do is find our sensors. You can see all of these are different sensors that could be found on your phone that you can actually code. We're going to use the accelerometer sensor. And that's another non-visible component. All right, next thing we can do is go over to our blocks. We're ready to code. And you know, you could have it where you pick a random list item like we did before, like where you have a list and one of the list items is 1, one of the list items is 2, one of the list items is 3, and so forth. But for this one, we're going to actually just choose a random number generator for this. So first thing to do is to find our accelerometer sensor, and we'll say when accelerometer sensor is shaking. So when we shake our phone, so it'd be kind of like Yahtzee, you know, shake the cup that has the dice in it when you roll it. We want to go to our text to speech, and we're going to go call text to speech 1.speak. There's the message. I'm going to bring that in here. And then we are going to go over to numbers or math. There we go. And we're looking for random integer. We'll bring random integer here. And we're going to go from 1 to 6. And then we got our little exit button here. When the button is long clicked, then we can close the application. Not a lot of code for this one. Pretty nice. We are ready to go up here to build this Android APK. And we're ready to capture this. So we'll bring up the QR meter or the QR reader on my phone and download it anyway. And open, install, random number, scan it, making sure it's okay. Says it looks safe, we'll install. And the app is installed. So we'll go ahead and open it. Make sure my volume is up, and I'm going to shake my phone.
2, 5, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, 6, 2, 3, 5.
Pretty sweet. So that was just one shake of the phone and it plays it in there. And that works well. Then I can hold the exit button and make sure that closes out. And there we go. And we have our icon on there also. So again, that is using a random integer generator, which can be useful, especially for those of you who have made any type of games or codes with any coding language. You know how useful it can be to have a random number generator. And we can also do some text-to-speech with this and that accelerometer to where you can use some of the other components of your phone, in this case, shaking your phone for a dice roll. Hopefully that was kind of fun to play around with. Let me know what you think in the comments, and if you found other ways to incorporate this with other ideas, love to hear them. I always appreciate you taking the time to watch, and we'll catch you on another video down the road.